Right.
What are you up to? We're waiting for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm okay. So shall we go? So are we going or not?
Happy birthday, Siv.
You okay, Sip?
Hey, you know what, guys? Our buddy Sip is depressed.
Oh no, really? Hey, what's the matter?
His parents died on his birthday.
No shit. Did you guys know that?
No.
Bummer. Anyway, Sip, it doesn't really matter. I mean to say, we're all in the same boat. I mean, we haven't got our parents either. And it isn't always cool. Anyway, we got each other, haven't we? What I mean is...
I think that what our old pal Vinny is trying to say is that you can count on us when the chips are down. And Joey, would you mind leaving a little...
Oh. Sorry, Sip. You want some? It's really good.
Party over.
Lenny? Why's everybody asking me all these stupid questions? You alright, Sip? Do you feel okay, Sip? Do you want some cake, Sip? Can't a guy have 2 minutes peace without these constant questions? You want to know if the party's over? Well, yeah. The party's over. And you know what? There's not gonna be any more parties.
About your friends.
They can all take a flying leap. Anyway, I don't even know what you're talking about. You don't even exist. You're only a toy, an imaginary gadget. It's thanks to me that you can speak. Thanks to me that your world even exists.
Careful what you say, Cyprian.
Careful what you say, Cyprian. And what if I don't want to be careful? What's gonna happen then, huh? You think the big bad wolf's gonna come and gobble me up? Well, let him come. I'll be only too glad to explain a few of the hard facts of life to him. I'm fed up with all your imaginary garbage, your stupid games, and your cheap wisdom. I'm grown up now, and it's time to move on to other things. That's why I, Cyprian, king of my imagination, condemn your world to oblivion. I wonder, can an imaginary person die? Lenny? Lenny!
You're Cyprian, aren't you?
Who are you? Where am I? How come you can speak?
Calm down, calm down. Everything's okay. I'm Wilbur. I'm a friend of Lenny's.
Do you know where he is?
Yes, I know where he is, but we're not going to look for him just yet.
Why not?
Because, as it so happens, Lenny is at Lauren Dareth, and for the moment, we have no means of going there.
So where is this Lauren whatchamacallit?
Would you mind not asking so many questions? I'm not too pleased about getting into a situation like this, so please don't make things more complicated than they are.
Okay, everything's cool, no need to get excited. I'm just looking for some news of my buddy, that's all. There's nothing wrong with that, is there?
Yes, I know. Forgive me. It's just that the situation is a little difficult at the moment.
No harm done. So anyway, you were telling me that Lenny's at... what's that name again?
Lauren Dareth, the Master's Tower. But if I start out with the Master, you'll never understand. Let's just say that the world you see around you wasn't always like that. There was land, mountains, valleys, villages, a little like your own world, until one day an enormous wave swept everything away and an immense tower appeared. Lauren Dareth was born, and with it, the Master took power over Underbed.
Who?
Underbed. That's the name of our world.
And why didn't you resist?
With what? The great waves swept everything away. There was nothing left. By the time we realized what was happening, the Master's armies had taken control of Underbed. Besides, Lauren Dareth was impregnable. There was no way of getting in. Until Lenny found the key, but the Master's troops arrested him before he could get his hands on it.
Okay, so the baddies picked up Lenny because he was snooping around where he had no business. But that doesn't explain what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Lenny knew you would come. He told me about you and asked me to help you find the Zippet.
What? You must be making a mistake, dude. If Lenny got it wrong, I don't see how I'm supposed to succeed. Besides, it's not my world. I don't know a thing about this place, how people live and so on. I don't know a soul.
That's why we brought you here. It's relatively quiet, and I'll be able to teach you all you need to know.
And then what?
Then we'll go see the Demis. But I'll explain all that later on. Right now, you have to learn to move about.
You're a nice guy, but I already know how to walk.
I don't doubt it, but you have an infinite number of different speeds between standing still and your maximum speed.
Hey, that's the best yet. You're telling me I can walk, run, and stand still? No shit.
You can also walk slowly or quickly. The same applies for running, but you must realize that gravity here is slightly different, so you'd better get the feel of it by moving around for a bit. I'll wait for you on that island over there. buddy. You know, your alter ego. Super Sip.
Slow down, sailor. What's all this nonsense? Hey, don't tell me you picked me because you thought I'm really some kind of a superhero.
Well, yes, a little. You mean to say you're not?
Well, of course I'm not. That's just a number I do with my buddies. We all play at being a superhero, if you see what I mean.
But Lenny assured me that...
Did he tell you that? He must be out of his mind.
What a pity. I even prepared something for him. Are you sure you don't want to try?
What do you mean? I'd have to transform myself. Besides... Oh, well, alright, I'll give it a try. But I can't promise anything. That's wild. You mean to say you really thought I could just change it to Super Sip? You guys are completely whacked.
Cyprian, I'll see you at the top of the Alchemist Tower, okay?
Yeah, sure. Hey, wait a minute. Where does the Alchemist live?
Halt! Who goes there? A hole, too? Stop. Go no further.
It's a nice reception.
Who are you? What do you want here? You must know that the village is forbidden to hold twos.
I didn't know you were a racist. And besides, I don't even know what you're talking about. And lastly, I only came along to ask you for information.
I advise you not to hang around here, or we might begin to get nasty.
Get out of here. I haven't done a thing to you.
Yeah. Anyway, you twos are all the same. You promise us lots of things, and then you disappear with the goodies. Just a lot of hot air. We don't want you around here.
By the way, when you make an appointment to see me somewhere, you might just tell me where that somewhere is. That way I don't have to wander through half the known universe.
Fine. I said I'd see you at the top of the Alchemist Tower. Surely that's clear enough for you?
If I knew who the alchemist was, yes. But I've only just arrived here, and I don't know any alchemists.
So, do you see many towers about the place?
No, but that's no excuse. By the way, good news. Super Sip really does exist in your world. Don't ask me how come, I got no idea. But I've got to accept the facts.
I knew it.
Yeah, well I didn't. So you can imagine the surprise. Okay, so what do we do now?
Good question. You go and talk to the alchemist.
And what am I supposed to talk to him about?
This is the point. The Demis have a village, and you're going to have to go there.
Except that I've already tried, and I was turned away like a bum.
And might I know what you wanted to do in the village?
Well, I was looking for you. What do you think?
Well then, you found me. So now you go and ask the alchemist for the means of entering the tower, and...
Yeah, but wait a minute. Isn't there a simpler way?
What do you mean, simpler?
Well, I could just climb up on your swing, and then you could drop me in the middle of the village.
How can I put it? No.
Why not?
Because if I start lugging you around, then the Demis might see me and know where I am, which means the Master will also. And we can't have that. Most people aren't even aware of my existence, and that's the way it should be. The less Underbed knows, the less chance of the Master finding it out.
Which brings us back to the alchemist.
That's what I told you.
Okay, so let's go and talk to this famous alchemist. Hey, you must be the alchemist.
How do you know that, young man?
Well, apart from the funny voice, the dress.
Might you be a two by any chance?
No, I'm Cyprian. I'm a human child, from the Earth, you know?
So that's what a two looks like. Forgive my amazement, but it's the first time I've seen anyone like you.
Well, going by how hard it is to get into your place, I'd say you don't go out a lot. Anyway, I gather you know a way to get into the village? Is that right?
Well, yes I do. But what business have you got there?
Rhubarb. No, I want to get into the village. But to do so, I need your technique. Otherwise, the two guards turn me away.
Well, I don't know if... the last time a two asked me for that, the Master took away the Great Zipping. So you will understand that since then we have become more suspicious.
Right. Well, listen. All I know is that I've got to get into your village. I don't even know why. And I don't give a damn about your two stories. Anyway, if you haven't got the Great Zippet anymore, what do you expect me to steal?
Well, you've got a point there. Perhaps I was too suspicious.
Okay, let's agree on that. Now, are you going to give me the means of getting in there?
Here you are.
A sachet. And apart from cooking herbs, what else is there in the sachet?
Invisibility powder.
Oh yeah, so I just go up to the guards and then, hey, presto, I become invisible.
Half invisible. That way you can become an authentic Dimmy, and the guards will let you through.
I doubt it somehow. But perhaps that's just because I'm new here. Thanks, and I'll see you later.
So, have you got the object?
Object my eye. It's more like a powder. And, well, it's supposed to make me invisible.
In any case, now you've got an object in your inventory.
And do I have to use the powder right away?
Well, if I were you, I'd use it before I reach the guards. Otherwise, I don't think you stand much of a chance.
Good point.
Okay then. So, I'll see you in the village, okay?
One little question before you go. Why is everyone so paranoid when I arrive on the scene?
You're no doubt talking about the problems the Demis have with the Twos.
Yeah, that's it. Who are these guys? The alchemist nearly went berserk at the mere idea that I might be one of them.
The Twos. That's us. Everyone who is whole compared to the Demis.
Who are in two parts. Yes, I know. And it seems that the last one who came to see them stole something super precious.
The Great Zippet.
Yeah, that's right, that's it.
The two who went to see them was Lenny. And the Grand Zippet is the key to Lauren Dareth.
But I thought Lenny was caught before he could get his hands on the key.
That's what happened, but he almost managed to get it, and that didn't please the Master at all, so he took it away from them.
So they're crying over something that isn't even theirs?
Objectively, yes, but that's not the way the Master presented it to them. The Master is much smarter than that. He told them that the Grand Zippet, the key, was the symbol of their reunification, a vestige of the time when the Demis were Twos.
And is that true?
Of course not. That's the best part. He has so well erased all traces of the past that he can now get anyone to believe anything. But it must also be said that the Demis are not reputed for their intelligence. When the Stagnants arrested Lenny, the Master appeared to the Demis and announced to them that they had been unable to guard the symbol of their reunification, that as a result they did not deserve to be unified, and he left with the Grand Zippet, leaving the Demis on the brink of a major depression.
He's a shrewd devil. Very shrewd. As a result, all the Demis hate us. That's obvious.
Obvious indeed. But we can still use his lies to our advantage. I'll explain how later. For the moment, use your inventory, and I'll see you in the village.
Hello, gentlemen.
Oh, son?
Can I get by?
Of course you can. What's to stop you?
Nothing. Thanks.
Right. Now that you know almost everything, it's time for me to explain the save principle to you.
Don't waste your breath. A save is for going back a little when you've screwed up somewhere.
Right. So, do you know how to use it, too?
No, but I get a feeling I will soon.
So, to save, I have to take a picture of you.
Manage the saves?
Yes. It's better if I do it because I'm hidden away and no one knows me. Once again, we have to make sure the Master doesn't find your saves, right?
Right.
Okay, but I must have a camera if I'm to take a picture.
And you don't have one.
Not on me, but you can find them all over the place, so that's not really a problem. So when you find a camera, bring it to me, and I'll take your picture. First we do that, and then we continue. Good. So that's it. Now you know everything. Now all you have to do is find the Zippet.
You don't happen to have a vague idea about where I should start?
Well, I know that after the Master captured Lenny, he separated the Zippet into 4 pieces that he placed on 4 different islands. For the moment, I only know 2 of them. The first is a vegetal island situated just above the demi-island. So I figured you could go and see the mayor of the village and try to find out a little more.
And why not go directly to the vegetal island?
Because we can't. The only connection between this island and the Earth is a route that just so happens to touch the demi-island. And the only way to get to the route is to go through the town hall, which is built smack bang in the middle of the island.
Is that it? That large building?
That's it.
Okay. So where do we meet up?
How about on the route?
That's fine by me. Later. Oops. I ain't got the camera.
Oops. Like I care.
Okay, it was just a test. Mr. Mayor, sir, I'd like to have a word with you. I gather you've had some problems with the Master.
No, there wasn't any problem. Just a slight difference of opinion, which, besides, was settled by both parties in an adult and concentrated manner.
But the Master nevertheless took away the Zippet, and as a result, your hopes for reunification have taken a blow.
It was the right decision, and who are you anyway, young man?
You're poured in a storm. Your last hope. I'm the one who's going to bring back the Great Zippet.
Do you know where it is?
I just might.
How much?
Let's not talk about money now. Here's what I suggest. You cooperate without asking any questions. I'll bring you back the Zippet, and after that, we can discuss things.
Young man, I don't know who you are or where you come from, but you have the loyalty of a knight. By the powers conferred upon me, I declare our agreement formal. Where do you need to begin?
Well, I have some information indicating that at least one part of the Zippet can be found on the Vegetal Island.
Vince's Island?
Yeah. That must be the one.
But we have a connection for that island.
Really?
Yes. One of the routes from the island came as far as us one day.
And have you already gone to the island?
You must be joking. The invasion of our land by that route caused a serious diplomatic incident. We shut down our borders indefinitely. But I'm willing to make an exception for you.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
There. Now you can go through. Be quick. We mustn't be seen.
I'll see you in this very spot. And until then, don't breathe a word to anyone.
You can trust me.